This episode will be sad, instructive, and will probably be controversial because I have strong opinions about this subject. Episode 142, Irish Songs and Scorn Not His Simplicity, and the rest of the story. I am Rod Murphy, and this is Growing Up Poor in Irish Boston, a series of my 1950s era Irish Boston songs, history, jokes, and stories. Scorn Not His Simplicity is a song about an Irish boy born in Derry, Northern Ireland. Paul was born with Down syndrome. His father, Phil Coulter, a well-known singer and songwriter, wrote this deeply moving song about Paul in 1970. The subject of the song, children born with Down syndrome, is a difficult one. Paul was his firstborn and died at 4 years old. The song captures the heartbreak, parental guilt, societal judgment, and is a plea for compassion toward children with disabilities. Down syndrome is the most common chromosomal birth defect. It occurs when someone has an extra copy of chromosome 21. This additional genetic material affects physical and intellectual development. The song urges listeners not to mock, or undervalue the child's innocence and simplicity, but to embrace and love him more because of it. It's a timeless call for empathy and understanding, one that still resonates strongly today. Luke Kelly delivered what many considered the definitive version, so personal that he really performed it live. Sinead O'Connor also recorded a haunting rendition, and Paddy Riley and Phil Coulter, the father himself, recorded it also. Scorn Not His Simplicity by Phil Coulter. See the child with the golden hair, with yet eyes that show the emptiness inside. Do we know, can we understand just how he feels, or have we really tried? See him now, as he stands alone and watches children play a children's game. Simple child, he looks almost like the others, yet they know he's not the same. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no. See him stare, not recognizing the kind face that only yesterday he loved. The loving face of a mother who can understand what she's been guilty of. How she cried tears of happiness the day the doctor told her it's a boy. Now she cries tears of helplessness and thinks of all the things he can't enjoy. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no, oh no. Western nations, supposedly enlightened, specifically those in Europe, are influenced by secular medical counseling and perceived bad quality of life theories without concern for the civil rights of the baby, who is a patient also. Abortion rates in Western nations are very high. For instance, Down's babies are aborted up to 98% in Denmark. 98%. 77% in France, 90% in Britain, and in the USA it is 67%. Terrible. Many unexpected health-related situations happen to families, only to provide an often doctor-recommended solution of directly killing the patient. Those two are the aborting of a preterm baby diagnosed with Down's birth defect, and the other is euthanasia. In my opinion, if a doctor purposely kills one of his patients, he is a murderer, not a physician. Also, not all prenatal diagnoses are correct. Neither situation justifies death. Both an elderly sick woman or an unborn child with a birth defect is still fully human and loved by God. The rationale that the cold-blooded advisors use to convince parents to abort their prenatal diagnosed child is twofold. One, the child's life will be intolerable. How do the advisors know the future? And two, that the parent's life, taking care of the disabled child, will also be intolerable. Again, how do they know the future? I have a little experience personally with this, so I realize it is a difficult situation. But I believe that all human life from conception has inherent dignity and value, regardless of disabilities. I particularly oppose abortion in the cases of prenatal Down syndrome diagnoses. I think of that as a form of Nazi-like eugenics and discrimination against the disabled. With today's advanced medical care, many Down people live healthy, fulfilling lives. Many families described having a Down child as a profound source of joy, love, and unexpected blessings. People with Down syndrome bring unique strengths like empathy and affection to their families. There's no cure, but early occupational and medical intervention can lead to independent, happy lives. Many attend school, work, and live semi-independently. As the song Scorn Not His Simplicity beautifully reminds us, compassion and understanding make all the difference. This is Rod Murphy. Thank you for viewing or listening to my YouTube and podcast episodes. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy them, please hit the subscribe button. It does not cost you anything, and it helps me to grow my audience. Again, my thanks.